OBS does an annoying thing with my microphone that every now and then it will just stop. Oh god, I was just talking for... That's been 30 minutes I've just been talking but muted. Oh my god. Indubitably. 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 I can't spell out loud because my mouth doesn't follow brain. Blame mods for not saying anything sooner. Where did he come from? God? Are you sending monsters down to land on my head? I got my souls back! So I've just been to the Undead Asylum, gotten the item I need, and I'm ready to head back. And we're gonna go to Blighttown, go to the big swamp. Was an experience. Ow. Oh! We're okay! Did you die? Yes. But I lived. Okay, so I've got an issue. Got a couple of issues here. My halberd does not do a lot of damage. I think there's nothing else for it. I'm off to Blighttown. I know, but when I see like random YouTubers like saying, oh, hit that like and subscribe and all of that, it feels artificial and yeah. I don't know, it's a scary thing for me to promote myself. As you know, I hate bragging about myself and my skills or anything like that. I hate putting myself out there as anybody who is worthy of promotion. Back down. Oh, I remember where to go. I remember. And I'm going to go to the fireplace because then I'll have somewhere to respawn. Because this next area is a little bit dicey for me. I'm not the most confident at the next area. So these guys inflict bleeding, which does devastating damage once it builds up. So I need to be careful about that one.
How did this ever happen?
We'll just leave him behind. Nah, I'm just kidding. Let's unlock this. Why, hello there, good sir. What are you doing in this barrel hole? He's got the Chad chin.
Obliged for your assistance. Thanks to you,
he's been mewing. What I like best about Dark Souls is it doesn't have level scaling in the traditional sense. The level scales with your New Game Plus level. So basically this is my first playthrough and the enemies are set at their current damage scale and numbers based on this being the first playthrough. As long as I'm on this playthrough until I beat the game, they're not going to scale at all with me. But that means that with the scaling being the way it is, I get to feel my power grow and I get to come back to areas like this and enjoy the fact that I can kill enemies that otherwise gave me a lot of problems back in the start. I can go back to level 1 enemies that gave me problems and get a vengeance. And I love that about like games with no level scaling and the power fantasy of being able to come back to areas that gave you trouble and just kind of dominate. I think I'm a bit of a vengeful boy when it comes to gaming. Oh, that's a devastating hit. Nice. I don't like them. That's why I'm a bit dicey about this area, is they attack quite quickly, so it's hard to get the parry timing right on this. And this is why learning to parry really is the secret sauce. There's another infamous boss coming up that's quite difficult because it's close quarters and he's a lot faster and more capable in that area than I am. He's a very difficult boss if you get him in the wrong situation. We're Jimbo, we believe in ourselves. As always, before every boss arena, we've got to shout. Tell you what, I'm going to shout when I hit him as plunging attack. Ow. Jimbo! Ow! So I've just got to take him. Raw damage. Jimbo! Jimbo. Jimbo. You're dead. Ta-da! That was easy. Up here, got a little merchant. That's going to help me. Cram that right up your crack. This absolute beauty of a woman. This is the top beauty standard right here.
Some liars to be found there. Hardly a place for a lady like myself. But who knows? Maybe you'd fit right in.
You know what I mean? That is what peak female beauty looks like right there. See? Oh dear. That does not look friendly, does it? This lady freaks me out. I miss the days when I could afford to be on vacation and just kind of sleep by the pool and just do absolutely nothing and be a beached whale. My favourite thing to do is all-inclusive holiday. Just sit, be someone else's problem for a while, you know? And here's a pyromancer. Here's a little hot tip if you haven't played Dark Souls before and you're worried about smacking this guy in the barrel. Because normally the way you'd break these barrels, you'd attack them, wouldn't you? And you'd be worried about hurting the guy. You can just roll. That's an easy way to not hurt him. You can hurt him if you want. You can, but I prefer not to. He's one of my favourite guys. He is going to be able to unlock a lot of serious power for me for the game. If I was doing a soul level 1, he unlocks the run. And this is why I went back to the Undead Asylum. You notice, I'm stuck on slow movement because I'm underwater, because I'm knee deep and I have to wade through. Or do I? Here we are, but now look, because I got that rusted iron ring, I can run through here like a zippy little baby. I don't know that babies are particularly zippy, but that's what I'm running through like. Oh gee, I sure hope that no big globs of slime will come at me from above. Oh no! Oh, I'm stuck. I got stuck. Oh well. I let myself get stuck. I got a bit cocky, I think. Oh, I'm all the way back here. There is another way around, actually. That might be easier than going through the thieves. I'm taking it. I unlocked the back gate over at the other end of this burg, so I'm heading that direction. Mind me, there's nothing to worry about. I'll be right out of your hair very soon. Bonk. I'll be right away from you. Don't worry. You don't have to worry about me. Goodbye. See you later. I forgot to open the door, didn't I? Well, looks like we're going through the thieves' gauntlet again. Yeah, Dark Souls kind of occupies this cozy spot for me, where the way I like to think of it is there's kind of like a coziness in the danger of it. There's like a vibe to it. It's a slow-paced game. It's like Lord of the Rings type vibe. It's a slow-paced fantasy RPG. It's deliberate. It occupies a nostalgic spot for me. I know it sounds kind of weird to consider Dark Souls a cozy game, but it is a cozy game for me. It's cozy in the sense of it being a nice vibe for me, and I enjoy it. Vengeance upon thee, stupid slime. In fact, while I do this, I'm going to head back to Firelink, because there'll be a couple of people there that I want to speak to. Yeah, sure, teach me sorceries. So I don't think there's going to be much lost if I just talk to people and get things. He's given me a good start. Ooh, we've got a lady visitor today. Where is she? Let's go meet the lady. Hello, m'lady. Gotta take the fedora. Talk to this guy. He makes a very good point. Now, what do you think about the deep philosophical ramifications of that? You make a good point, but have you considered the differentiation between the maths and the true philosophy of what you're thinking? You clearly are a very intelligent man. This is the most British guy in the entire game.
What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good.
You look awful raggedy, you do. And this guy, you are pretty sus with my lady. You're very sus. Jimbo! I'm not really able to bonk much now, am I? I'm halberding it now. Jimbo's a full-on knight now. Now, the reason I wanted to go get that pyromancy will become clear very soon. Right, this is why I wanted pyromancy. It's super effective against the slimes. So big hint if you want to take out these slimes. If you can get a pyromancy or fire bombs in general, fire is the key to killing these things. The other good thing is these slimes also drop occasionally large titanite shards, which help me upgrade my weapons even further. The only issue with pyromancy is you get a limited number of casts. As you can see, I'm all out. Oh yeah, that's a big chungus boy right there. Oh, he's got an axe in his eyeball. Jimbo! We're in the sewers now, really. The depths of the Undead Burg. Fighting ratty boys. A good tip, if you need to get humanity, this is a place to do it. Rats drop humanity. Is it here? Let's do it. This was the way down. So I decided to kind of go back to something that I watched that gave me the original inspiration to stream. And that was Luke the Notable, LTN. 100 Days Hardcore Minecraft. That introduced me to streaming because at the time he was doing his 100 Days Hardcore Minecraft and that became a trend. A lot of people started doing it. LTN at the time, he was a bit ill-advised to do so. He tried to patent the 100 Days format and it didn't go down very well. He got cancelled pretty much for it. He got told off, got told where to shove it really. But as his apology, he said he would, and he really encouraged people to do the 100 Days trend. As part of his encouragement to do it, he said he would put a sign in his world for everybody who made 100 Days content. And that is what originally inspired me and Shmini, because we were both huge fans of the 100 Days series, and I kind of wanted to have a sign for me and Shmini in that world, just as a nice little tribute to him and a tribute to us. Just a nice little thing that we wanted to do. And so I started streaming 100 Days Hardcore Minecraft, and it's all come from here, 300 days, 300 followers and everything. It's kind of insane. That so much has come from me just being inspired by a random YouTube video I watched on the internet. This is highly stupid and dangerous. That was really a bad move. Okay, I'm okay. I've got my stand back. But you know what? That's fine. We all have different hobbies and we all move on from them at different times. It's fairly normal, and that's okay. We all develop and we all grow. We all become different people all through our lives. We've got to keep moving forward, you know? I hate these guys. They freak me out. Another fun bit of lore about these basilisks is that those giant eyeballs are not actually the basilisk's eyeballs. They're actually reptiles. If I can get one in the right position. They're a bit floppy right now, but they're actual eyeballs. Can you see? I'll zoom in on YouTube to show you. But just above its chest, you can see the actual eyeballs the basilisk has. There's one more thing I want to do. I want to come back here as a human. There he is, Nightkirk. Got him. So this is an NPC, actually. Jimbo. Jimbo.
I'm Donald of Xenos. I'm just a peddler of sorts. I adore trinkets and oddities, so I trade for them.
Oh no! He's Welsh! Domhall here. He will trade us boss weapons and stuff later. We've got to face the boss. It is an interesting boss. I really like the design aspect of it. It's definitely a horror-themed boss. Scary boy. Another fun tip about this game is that if somebody else kills a boss, you get an extra charge on your Estus flask if your world is linked to theirs. There he is! Finally!
I have your reward. Please, accept it. I'm grateful. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Oh boy, this guy sure sounds trustworthy. They're away on their journey, the clerics. They've left, they're on their journey down to the catacombs. I wonder what becomes of them. I sure hope nothing bad happens to them down in the catacombs. Random question, does anybody else have Dark Souls at all? Because if you're looking for someone to cooperate with you and help you kill a couple bosses, I'm definitely willing to be summoned. Let's go and fight the Gaping Dragon. This is one of the coolest looking bosses, I would say. That is the nutshell of what a Dark Souls boss should look like. Right, I'm gonna let him go after Night Lautrec and Solaire first. Stab his tail, stab his butt. I cast Fireball! That was a mistake. Solaire was vanquished? Zappy stick. I'm gonna poke him with my zappy stick. Oh, he's taking me out. Nope, 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 nope. Yep, that's Night Lautrec gone. Stab your ankle. Come on, boy, I've got you. Lizard! Oh, he got me. Enemy beaten. Woohoo! Nailed it. Jimbo! We've beaten a dragon. Well, Lautrec and Solaire helped. I'm gonna upgrade my Pyromancer. See, the way I'm playing is not exactly very optimal. I usually like to have a lot more level ups and a lot more in terms of equipment before doing a lot of this stuff. I usually like to be a lot more powerful, but for the sake of flow, I'm making this work. Played this game plenty of times. The difficulty is not the issue. As long as I can flow nicely, I'm happy. Even if it means I don't do an ideal amount of damage. I'm modifying this, taking some extra. So now I can get Club 6, but I'm not doing that. Sticking with Halberd. Devastating! 409 hit! I like it. We are powerful boys now. The power! Huzzah! I don't think I'm going to upgrade the glove itself. I'm going to get the spells. I'll take them. Right, back to the depths. We're going to go and get towards Blighttown. So what have I managed to do this stream so far? I've managed to kill a Capri Demon, and I managed to kill a Gaping Dragon, and we're going to go into Blighttown and get ready to go on the long journey to the swamp. But I'm feeling confident, excited to be part of this journey with you. Jimbo no likey slime, but Jimbo likey what slime drop. Slime drop good stuff. Into Blighttown! I'm going to hit right back. See you soon, guys. Ooh. Oh, my microphone's on. You may have heard me pooping. Need hope. Sadly, there is no hope here. There is only Blighttown. An interesting thing about Blighttown, this area caused a lot of problems in the original Prepare to Die edition. On Xbox 360, it did not run well at all. Like, we're talking teens of FPS at most. In the PC edition, it was a little bit better, but the FPS still being capped, it was not ideal. It still caused massive drops. It still had a lot of problems. Add on to that the fact it's kind of a swamp and a bit grim to get through. It's just not a fan favourite area. Part that separates the boys from the men. Gotta get good. Oh, right in the crack. These guys always kind of freak me out, but I've never really had much trouble with the big guys. So, I've got to be a bit careful here. I don't know if you can see him, but he is hanging over by the ladder right there. There's a little wooden boy, and he wants to shoot at our gibbles. Now, this guy, can you see him shooting at us? If he hits us, then you get toxic, which is not a very fun status effect whatsoever. Because toxic is not healable by normal purple moss. That was close. I wasted way too much time in my inventory there. Climb up, I knock you down. You coming back up? Here he comes. Should I just troll this guy for a little bit? Like, oh, look, it's up. Well done, you came upstairs. Well done, we're so proud of you. You got up, get back down. Oh, come on, you're coming to get me. He's coming. You're coming to get me. Are you coming to get me? Oh, look at him, he's trying his best. He's up. Oh, well done. Goodbye. Oh, come on, you can do it. Come on, you can do it. Oh, here he is. And there you go again. I think this is bullying at this point. I think this is exactly what bullying is. Oh. We made him shy. He's like, well, no, I don't want to come up to get you. Oh, no, he's not. Oh, I am a monster. Oh, no, it's his older brother. His older brother's like, what are you doing to my younger brother? It's okay. Hey, I murdered your older brother. How do you feel about that? Is that sad? Aw, this is getting kinda... I am mean. I'm being a mean boy here today. Oh, he's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. Alright, let's put you out of your misery. I was happy with that. That was funny. I was a bully. I'd really like to just get the bonfire and then have a space from which I can strike out, because a single mistake could cost a long time. Bonfire! Might as well kindle it while I've got the humanity. Now, let's gather some items here. Hey! I made it! I hate this bit. See all the way down there? We are heading all the way to the bottom of this. And I think a lot of the difficulty came from the fact that people were used to, say, you know, when you play an open world RPG, you're used to playing like Skyrim, which are very loose to control, loosey-goosey, compared to playing Dark Souls, which is tight and needs you to really be on the ball at all times and be constantly thinking. And each movement is deliberate, uses stamina, each movement having weight and importance. It's a different learning curve, and I think that's where a lot of the difficulty originated from, because I don't think necessarily it would have been difficult in its own right at the time. But it's more so the difficulty came from the fact that nobody had ever really done anything like this as much before. I mean, there was Demon Souls, but Demon Souls was obscure. This was the first time it was mainstream. This is the first time that Dark Souls really had an audience. I'm going to try and get all the items that I can. There'll be items that I miss, and that's okay. I can always come back on another try. Power within pyromancy is huge. That can be a big boon to me, I believe, if I am a bit clever. I'm okay! I got a whip. I got a nene. Jimbo. Jimbo! Jimbo. Now there should be an invasion on the way now. We're invaded by Manny to Mildred. There we are. You can see him over there. Now with this, I'll be able to kindle the fire down here. You made me jump and poo myself a little bit. And I'm just going to go straight for K-Lag. Gonna upgrade the halberd, go straight for K-Lag. This will help me be able to have a better equip load, so it's really worth doing. When my pyromancy gets high, there's a little lady that pops over here. But for now, I am still just a pyromancy baby. Let's get Manny to Mildred in. Let's be mature about this, guys. K-Lag looks a certain way, but let's be mature about it. It's time to fight the Chaos Witch K-Lag. My strat is to let Manny to Mildred take most of the heat. Okay, that's fine. I got a bit too wonky with that Ring of Sacrifice. That's gonna help me get my humanity back. Ouch. Why are you going for me only? Man-Eater Mildred is right there! Big toughy. But I do... No! 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 I did not want that to happen. Nope, she got me. That spider looks gross. She is very gross. I shouldn't have got... I got cocky. She's not doing much to help me as Man-Eater Mildred, is she? I have a ring of sacrifice, so I don't have to worry about losing souls. Yes! That's how I think of you. Jimbo! Mid-game now, boys. Mid-game. Ding. That bell has dung my dong. Chaos Servant, Covenant, best Covenant. The point of this Covenant is to offer humanity to this lady, and then it opens up a shortcut later on. There she is. See her over there? She wasn't visible to us before because we were not powerful enough pyromancers, but now I am powerful enough. She is very available. Hey buddy, you keep shooting me. You get what you deserve. Oh, you want to run away? What a shame. Should be a firekeeper soul here. Yes. Onwards and upwards, and indeed upwards we're going. Upwards so I can finally see the sun again, get into the open air and away from the swamp. Blighttown has been fun and all, but I want to get out of here. You know, sometimes you just get a long gaming session where you're just in the zone and you don't want to finish because you're just in the zone and you're going and you're just happy with how it's going. Oh, cute. And up you crack one more time. Just for good measure. Righty-ho. And away I go. Now we go to Firelink Shrine. I sure hope nobody has betrayed us and killed our firekeeper. And here we are, Firelink Shrine. Sure hope nobody's betrayed me. Oh no! Here we are. So that means I cannot rest at Firelink anymore. Firekeeper's absent. Cannot light bonfire. I don't want to talk to this guy quite yet. I want to be able to buy everything I can off him before I talk to him, because I have just spoken and gotten upgraded by Kaylana. If he notices I've got those pyromancers, he will go to see her, and that doesn't end very well for him. But first, there's the small matter of this thing. King Seeker Framped.
Your fate is to succeed the Great Lord Win, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anolondo and acquire the Lord Vessel.
Well, that sounds fun, doesn't it? Jimbo. Oh, this guy's back. I wonder what this guy was up to. How did he go down in there?
Oh, you again? Me? I become separated from my lady. I've scoured near and far, but no sight of her. Where have you gone? My lady, do you think I swore to protect you with my life?
I have to say, you're pretty sus. Let's get to the bonfire and finish up for the day. 3 hours and 46 minutes, so I'm pretty tired. But I think I've done pretty well. For sum up, in this stream, I killed the Capri Demon, got down into the depths, killed the Gaping Dragon, went even further down still to Blighttown. And after getting down to Blighttown, we killed the Chaos Witch Helag. We rang the Bell of Awakening, the second one, and now we're kind of in the mid-game, making good progress along the way. There's going to be a few little optional side bits to do before going to Sense Fortress. One in particular is going to be going to kill a Hydra. The other one is to go into the Great Hollow, I believe. I'm going to rest at bonfire now. Thanks very much for tuning in. It's meant a lot. It's been a really good stream. A long one. It's going to be a hell of a one for me to edit through. I have to say that. But for now, thanks very much for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one. Just